If your life currently feels like a badly written office novel, fluorescent lighting, endless emails, main character asleep at her own desk, I want to offer you a genre change. Welcome to the Fool's Bag, where perimenopause becomes a quest and you're not just the exhausted character, you're the author. The Fool in tarot is that zero card. The one stepping off the cliff with a tiny pack, a weird little dog, or if you're like me, a cat, and a very big yes. She's not stupid, she's willing. The Fool's Bag is that tiny pack you carry as a wise woman in training. Holds a few tools, a few quests, and a new way to keep score. Instead of chasing perfection, I like to track very small wins in 4 stats. But to start, let's focus on just 2. There's authentic self, telling the truth about how you feel and who you are. And then there's beginner's mind, putting on your scientist goggles and treating your life like an experiment instead of a verdict. Every time you do something tiny, like admit, I'm actually furious right now, or when you write down when your 3 a.m. dread shows up and keep track, you earn a little XP in one of these. You don't need a nap. You can literally just say, okay, +3 authentic self for that. Or that's +2 beginner's mind for noticing instead of spiraling. Perimenopause can feel treacherous. I get that word. I've used that word. Gamifying this process is not about making light of real pain. It's about giving your brain and body tiny, tangible wins so you don't drown in, I'm failing at this. Think of it as switching from a test you can fail to a game where every honest move gives you experience. You're leveling up, whether you see it or not. The XP language just helps you notice. So here's what this can look like. You wake up at 3 a.m. in dread, in anxiety, and instead of shaming yourself, you say, okay, this is a signal of my initiation, and I am open to answering that call. Then you jot down what time it was and what you felt. That's +3 beginner's mind XP. Maybe you look in the mirror and say out loud, my face is changing. I feel grief and curiosity. You do that instead of immediately reaching for self-loathing. That right there, you've just earned +4 authentic self XP. You know what? It's small. It might seem silly, but I'm telling you, it works. Most of us have lived like side characters in someone else's plot. You're the reliable office worker, the girlfriend who smooths everything over, the woman who's so good at adapting. This is the chapter now where you pick up the pen. Each tiny quest, each XP earned is a line you write differently. And over time, that's how you change the whole book.
If your inner nerd and your inner mystic are just loving this, then you should grab my free field guide. Go to the link on the screen and you'll find a field guide that takes you through this role-playing game that is your life and taps into that first hot flash in the morning when you wake up and walks you through it in a way that you have fun, you find empowerment, and you get to know yourself just a little bit better. You'll also find the link in the comment descriptions below. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel as I'm trying to get more out here for you, including Woo Woo University. So stay tuned, and with you in the portal, Nicolina.